Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Lenny and Roldan. A few months ago, we finished building out this new space, and so we decided to do a studio tour of the new space. This is the second half. If you want to watch the first half, I'll leave a link below. Enjoy the tour.
Desk now. Let's start over here. What do we got here?
So we have the two BAEs, right? 1073s.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome, dude. Awesome.
Yeah.
This BAE rack I got used from Vintage King.
Mm-hmm.
So I got it for like $300, something like that. So
Okay.
it was a steal. Yeah.
Okay.
So I still need to fill up those slots. 2 API 512Cs. I love these preamps. Probably not ever gonna get rid of these or the lunchbox.
Even for the new little needle one?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah, no. I like these. These are nice. I think I have like a sentimental attachment to this first one because it was my first preamp that I ever bought. You know. Then the DBX 560s, which are like a no-brainer. I think if you want to buy compressors, just cheap and they work almost on anything. Bass, drums, voice. You could even use it on electric guitars. I was trying it on electric guitars last time. Sounds pretty good. Yeah.
Utilitarian?
Yeah. Yeah, utilitarian. And then the retro, double wide, the first generation. Love this compressor. Really nice. Yeah.
Even just the look of it, it just looks, professional.
Yeah,
vintage.
really nice. I like that compressor a lot.
Yeah, so that's the retro. What about this puppy?
The TC Electronics, another device that we had at church. Used it for a while before we went into digital consoles.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
I wish I was at this church.
So I brought it home and I've used it maybe on like 2 or 3 recordings. I actually used this as the reverb for one of my drum sounds.
Drum room, right?
Yeah, like a drum room.
Okay.
Sounds cool. So if I ever switch it out and put something else, maybe like a distressor, I'll probably still keep it here just in case, and I'll probably add it in. I think it's worth having it and not sell it.
Now, do you remember who was the person that told you for years to try it, recording it? I just want to hear their name.
You?
But yeah.
And I tried it. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
And this headphone amp.
It has this like compressor multi-effects thing.
That you've tried?
Yeah, it's cool. It's like a compressor.
Okay.
So you compress and then go into the reverb.
Okay.
Yeah, it's cool.
But is it more utility, or does it have color, or how?
I think it's more utility. I could be wrong though, but I've only used it a few times, so maybe. Yeah. Then this here is the HM800 by Mackie headphone amp. You always need headphone amps, so I got this one for like, I don't know if it was $200. I think. I got it when we sang that song, when we did the song Nuevo Soy. And we recorded the choir upstairs in the church, and then did like the whole like choir type vibe. And so I gave a headphone to all of them so that they could hear the track and then sing. Yeah.
Now, and this is your speaker setup, so you have 2.
Yeah.
So.
The HS7s, I love these monitors, and I think the only way I would upgrade is if I get something that is like up in like a $3,000 category or $4,000. Other than that, I really don't see a reason to upgrade.
Like $1,000, $2,000 ones are just
yeah. I mean, I just want it to be like a real upgrade. You know, I just
worthwhile.
Yeah. These sound good. They're really good. Very the mid range is very clear.
Okay.
And especially now in the room with the treatment, it's day and night, man.
And these little...
The Auratones, yeah. I bought these maybe 2 years ago, or a year and a half. No, 2 years ago. After hearing people say that they're like the best monitors to mix on, and it's true. They're good. They're good. They're good.
They look like the Aventone mix cubes.
Well, the Aventones are they're like clones of these.
Oh, so these are the originals.
Yeah, these are the originals,
okay.
and then they have the Aventone clones.
And these are powered or unpowered?
These are unpowered, so they're passive. And then I have a drummer power amp underneath for them.
Okay.
Yeah, really nice. I think I spent like $500 on the pair with the power amp. I got the speakers off Vintage King, and then I got the power amp from Sweetwater, but they had a demo model.
Oh, okay.
So it got like something like that. Yeah. So.
Shout out to Sweetwater because he buys everything. He's got a bunch of candies. That's how you know. All right, and moving on to this side, that's your Apollo.
The Apollo. Yeah, I got that 3 years ago. Game changer, man. Okay. Yeah. The Apollo is like really nice. I mean, I haven't tried any of like the Lynx or Burl or any of those like really high end stuff, but this is it's really good, really good. I like it.
Now the first day that you got it versus the Sapphire, how was that?
Yeah.
Right away?
Yeah, right away.
You noticed right away,
dude. Right away. It was like day and night. I think I had one of my sisters came in, and I was working on a song. And then I was like, listen to this. And she was like, oh my gosh, it sounds so good. What is it? And I was like, it's the new. And she was like, oh wow. Yeah, so we were working on a song with her. So she had already been in the room. She had been hearing the Sapphire. And then when I switched to this, she could tell the difference. Wow. So yeah, this is like 4 pre's, 4 converters. You know, you have the 4 unison pre's and then the 4 converters. And the Universal Audio 4710. I like it.
That's recent.
That's this year. I got that this year. Wanted to expand it to 16 inputs. So I went with that. I thought about doing the Focusrite thing, but I went this route.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, either way is fine. But this tubes...
Yeah, I mean, the Focusrite pre's are nice, dude. I really like them. They're solid. They're just solid pre's. You know, anything you use them on, it'll sound good. Yeah.
We've actually heard a lot of people say that over the years.
Yeah. Anything you use them on, they sound good. So they're really cool pre's. I like them.
And the 4710, what have you been using that one on?
The 4710 is my go-to for my keyboard.
Okay.
So a lot of like the piano sounds and synth sounds that I use from the motif go through there. And then the ISAs I like on acoustic guitar. Actually, the UAD I like on 710. I like on acoustic guitar.
Oh, the UAD version.
Yeah. The 710 version. I like on acoustic guitar. The ISA I like on acoustic guitar. I like it on bass. I like it on vocals. Piano too. I've actually connected this keyboard into the ISA, and that was my setup for a while before I got the UAD 4710.
Yeah, so the ISA.
Yeah, the ISA too.
I love this thing.
I bought that maybe like 2 years and a half ago. 2 years and a half. Yeah. This was usually my keyboard DI thing, right?
Yeah.
Sounds good. If you compare it to the Apollo, I still think this does something.
Coloration.
It sounds good. It's like very solid sounding. I use it on acoustic guitar a lot. If I use a ribbon on acoustic, then I'll use that because of the amount of gain it has.
Oh.
So it's nice. It's nice for that. It's super clean. Yeah, and then you have the impedance switches. most of the time on the ISA 110. I think I've used one of the other options here and there, but not so much, you know.
Well, I mean, it gives you options.
Yeah. So
that's
gives you different sounds.
And now you have this twin. This is
also hooked up.
Right?
Yeah, this is more recent. I got this maybe like a year and a half ago. And then right now I actually considered selling it because I had that and I wasn't using that at church anymore. I got a different interface for church, and so I was gonna sell it, but then I decided not to sell it, and it's basically a monitor control now, which is really nice because when I'm sitting here I can just like switch to the other speakers, you know, and then control the volume. I can plug in my headphones here. I don't have to be reaching all the way over there. I mean, it's not a big reach, but when you're working, it's just nice to have it here, you know? So I have a total of the Shark chips. That has 2.
Okay.
Underneath, I have the 4, the quad, the satellite.
Okay.
So that's 6, plus that is 7. So I have 7 Shark chips.
Wow.
I'm actually trying to stop using the SSL E channel from Waves, although it's really good. I like it a lot, but I'm trying to use the API channel instead.
Oh, okay.
But sometimes the SSL on drums, it's just their gate is really good, really good. Yeah.
I see you have this nice Arturia Essentials.
Yeah, the Essentials 49
Keylab.
Yeah, I love this. I got a really good deal with this. Cause I went to Guitar Center, one of the last things that I ever bought at Guitar Center.
Yeah.
And I got this for $100.
100.
Yeah, cause I had I think it was a coupon or something that took $100 off or something like that. So I got this for $100.
So you have this keyboard and you have the V collection?
I have the V collection. I haven't updated after the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I haven't updated. Yeah, I probably will. The Juno 6 looks.
Yeah.
Is Juno 6? Yeah. And then they redid the Jupiter 8, and that looks good too. That looks cool too.
So, last but definitely not least, the mics. I know you have some mics, but the mics you do have are definitely keeper pieces. So yeah. Let's start here.
Start with this?
Yeah, let's pull that out.
This is like probably the best mic I have right now is the Mojave 201.
Yeah, man, it's beautiful.
Yeah, really nice. I love this microphone. It's like a lot of people say it's like a 67 type sound, like a U67. I just think that anything you put it on sounds really good. It's never harsh, it's never bright. Enough bottom end, almost for anything. Okay. So it's my go-to for a lot of things.
Very clean and clear.
Yeah, this is actually yours.
Okay, yeah, that's. Why does he keep taking my gear? I don't know.
And then this is the first mic I ever got. It's a Bluebird. It looks cool.
Yeah.
It looks cool. I use it very rarely. I just recently used it on like a shaker sound when I wanted. So it's a little bright. That's why I probably don't use it as much. You know, it's a tiny bit bright for my taste. But I mean, there's definitely a place to put it in. SM7.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta have one. In
Yeah.
every studio.
You gotta have one of these.
SM7 deep.
Yeah.
Good. You've been using it on electric guitar, acoustics.
I've used this mainly on electric guitar. I've used it on drum hi-hats.
Okay.
A lot of vocals. I've done a lot of my sister singing through this microphone. And then one of my recent microphone purchases was this, the Bayer Dynamic M160.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a
nice little microphone.
Yeah, been using this on guitar, electric guitar a lot.
Okay.
Acoustic guitar through the ISA.
Okay.
It's nice. That's the end of the studio tour and Q&A. I hope you guys enjoy it, and follow me on Instagram, on Facebook, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.